Let's say someone like a lead fills out a form on Typeform and you want to automatically send them an email, but not just from anyone, from an AI agent that can automatically handle that conversation and drive towards a conversion. I'm going to show you how to do that today using Typeform, Google Sheets, and Constant Closer. Let's go to Typeform and create a new form. You can add as many rows or questions as you want in your form, of course. We're going to keep it simple for this demonstration. I'm just going to add email. All right, and in Typeform, you're able to connect different types of apps. So I'm going to go ahead and connect Google Sheet here. Great, and I'm going to create a new sheet here. Call it Typeform example with closer. I'm going to activate the integration, and there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and share and publish this. So here's the form, and if I add a test email, I should be able to now see it. So you can see here, this is the email I submitted. It is now on the Google Sheet. And now what we want to do is we want to take it from the Google Sheet and give it to our AI agent so that they can automatically email that person, whether to sell them on something, whether to ask them questions, schedule a meeting. Let's go ahead and see how we can do that utilizing Constant Closer. In Constant Closer, I'm going to create a new campaign. What I want to do is I want to drive them towards my website and then to schedule a meeting with me. So you can see that we're now generating the campaign details just from the landing page. Okay. I'm going to assign this to my agent, Jenny Nomura. She's going to be handling the replies. She's going to send the first message and the follow-ups, right? So not everyone's going to reply from the first email. That's why we have automated follow-ups. This is where I'm driving. The goal is to schedule a call with June Loiza. And of course, I can edit all these other details and I can hit generate campaign. And then we're going to automatically generate initial emails and follow-up emails and that cadence in order for you to drive those conversions. Great. You can see the draft has been created. Jenny Nomura, my agent, has a conversion goal of booking a meeting. We can also choose make a purchase or sign up, trying to drive this towards this conversion link, which is our website. Here are the campaign specific instructions. The initial emails have already been created. These are A/B tested. You can, of course, edit these. And here's the follow-up emails. You can see that after the first email, if no one responds or converts, Jenny will send another email 3 days later, then 5 days later, then 7 days later, then 10 days later, then 14 days later. Remember, no one's going to respond on the first email, but if you keep going after them in a respectful way, that's what Jenny does and never forgets because she's an AI agent, then you'll get a response and get them to drive towards that conversion. The email customization, whenever Jenny responds to somebody, I want her to CC me. So I'm adding my email there. And I'm going to use the Google Sheet. So something really important is we want to make sure that we give access to Leo at Hit Me Up to that Google Sheet. So I'm going to go here. And now that Leo has access, we're able to access that Google Sheet and send emails to anybody that creates a new entry here. I'm also going to copy that link and add it here to this Google Sheet. There we go. And I'm going to select my new form. I'm going to save it and I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Go ahead and schedule this now. There we go. You can see it is now running. So if I go back to this form and I copy the link, I go to the form and I add a new email, June, Typeform, hitmeup.ai. I'm going to hit submit. And then in a few minutes, I'll get an email from Jenny. Let's go check that out right now. Great, you can see here that I received that email from Jenny. And best of all, when you're scaling this, if you're sending hundreds of emails, thousands of emails, no problem at all, because when people respond, hey Jenny, thanks for the email. What is Constant Closer all about? What's great about having that AI agent is that she's able to handle those conversations for you without you having to jump in there. And because Jenny's gonna CC me on those conversations, I'll know whatever types of conversations that she is having. The response rate is also fully customizable. So oftentimes people don't realize that they're talking to an agent because it responds within 20 minutes or 30 minutes, very realistic. For this demonstration, I set the response rate to 0 minutes so that they'll respond faster and I'll be able to demo it better. Great, and there you see it. Jenny sent her response. This is a way for you to scalably send an email to anybody that fills out a form with your AI agent, and then your AI agent is able to fully handle all those conversations and drive towards a conversion.